What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today I'm going to talk about the next, or what should be the next Haslab release. More than likely will be announced in 2023 for 2024. It should be none other than Transformers Victory Liokaiser, aka the 6 guys that combine to form the Breast Force. And in the group we have Kill Bison, which is the right leg, Jaguar is the lower torso, Hellbat is the left arm, Skyhawk is the right arm, Drillhorn is the left leg, and of course my man Leo Zach is the upper torso, who basically his character is probably the most prominent as being like the Starscream of Transformers Victory. Now, of course, when we got him in Combiner Wars, he was a remold of Skylynx, which, you know, of course, would omit us getting Jaguar as the lower torso. But then around, I think 2016, 2017, TFC gave us their version of Liokaiser, which had everybody combining correctly. I remember the first version had some issues, but then they have a renewal version that just came out. It's about $400 or $500. That one is masterpiece size, and of course, then there's Iron Factory. But what about Hasbro or Hashtag, whatever they call themselves? Why haven't they announced one? So this is Iron Factory's Legend Scale version, which honestly, I know a lot of people are going to pick this up just for the fact that we don't have a complete and accurate version of Liokaiser in any of the lines that are made by Hasbro. So third party right now is going to be the way to go. And I think Hasbro is going to miss out on some revenue on this, because think, if Hasbro announces that they would do a Liokaiser, I think that would trump Deathsaurus and Starsaber. I mean, yeah, there's Road Caesar and all those other guys, but no. This guy right here is the one that's wanted. And this is the gray scale prototype and color renders from Iron Factory, but I haven't seen anything on it yet. No release date at this time. Now we're going to move on to TFC and their version, which is called Hades. And they did a good job. I heard, again, the first release was terrible. And of course, when I say terrible, it has some issues for the price that you were paying. So you have to buy them individually. But I think now you can get them in a gift set, which is a good thing. Runs you about $450. I heard with the renewal version, there's some fixes. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't really watched any videos on this. I may check that out. But I, would love mind having this one as well. But like I say, I just don't want to spend $400 right now. It's not a money thing. I says $400 goes to other figures. And there's that spear weapon that always gave Starsaber, Gajin, Ryan, them a problem. But I mean, yeah, their version is pretty nice. Now let's move on to Hasbro. And of course, again, this was Combiner Wars, which Combiner Wars had so many repaints, so many remolds that it was obvious they could kind of finagle out a Liokaiser out of it. But the only problem is the torso. And because they were using the unified Combiner Wars same stick where you had a Voyager as the main body, we got, of all things, a remold of Skylynx, Combiner Wars Skylynx, which that already kind of set me off. But I wish I bought one, because now people want to pay $300 to $400 because there's no legit version of Liokaiser from Hasbro. And it didn't come with the Breast Force. It just remolded everything, and I think they came with like one of the it's not great, but people want it because it's the only way to get a Liokaiser in the modern, that's made by Hasbro themselves. And of course, it's the G1 group, and I mean, the G1 group is always going to be the best. I mean, I don't care. I know they're static, but look at Kill Bison, man. It's just, it's that figure is just so simple. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look at it. It's just, come on, Hasbro. Give us a modern, updated version and put it in Haslab so it can get the best, supposedly best tooling that it could get. I mean, his Skyhawk, man. I mean, it's very simple. Just flip over, but they just had a unique design, because unlike other combiners, with the exception of Devastator, they didn't need help me parts. No, Devastator did have help me parts. G1 Devastators, they helped me combine more than even the Scramble City type combiners. But I mean, this thing right here just looks, look at it. Hellbat, man. I mean, this would be an epic set. This would be an epic set. think of this, Hasbro. You have the ability to make new tools, new molding. Now, the only problem with the tiers, I hope to God that y'all don't take the breast force and make them part of the tiers by saying, oh, you got to get this much to get the breast force partners. Hell no. Now, if you want to include different weapons, things like that, okay, bet. But don't mess with the core of what this figure is supposed to be. And of course, we just left over with Jaguar. Now we're here with Kill Bison. And again, I'm saying, Hasbro, this is one for the ages. And some people are going to say, well, they should be Voyager size. No, they should be at least large deluxe size, maybe around 5 to 6 inches per character. Because I think when we combine them, they'll be the same size as the other combiners that are going to be out. I don't want them to make this too large, but let's show some realism. Look at Lyle's act, man. Look at Leo's act, man. Golly, man. This is just, oh, come on, Hasbro. You got to do this. So, and these are pictures from Sabertron.com. Check out their website. Always been a member with them since 2005. I just got to say that I've been thinking about this since it seems like we just went straight to victory. And the reason why we went straight to victory, because that's probably where most of the molds in that line were brand new. If you go back to Master Force and Headmasters in Japan, it's the same stuff we had over here. And then when you kind of get the Master Force, they had Metal Hawk, they had a different, Jinrai was different, but he was basically Power Master Prime without the little extra tooling that they got for the God Jinrai set. And of course, we didn't get God Bomber. That being said, Victory is all pretty much brand new characters with the exception of, Wheeljack and Perceptor because Japanese didn't get the movie until 1989. So that being said, to give you a little history of that, this needs to be the next figure. This just needs to be the next Haslab, hands down. What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. Personally, I want this. This is Super Robot Ed, bringing you more news and reviews. Until then, we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.